Since the Sheepherders Festival was not going on this weekend, man's best friend needed to chase something. And remember, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. This is the last day of the Wyoming High School State Finals Rodeo. Starting with a pole bending, Brianna Rimler of Buffalo would zigzag her way to a state championship in 20.581 seconds. Barebacks, it's Zefri Zadarsky of Sheridan. He did pretty well riding, although when the horse starts going in circles, that will usually cost you a few points. No matter, he got a 63 on this ride and won himself the belt buckle in this event. Goat tying, only the top four get the invite to the National Finals Rodeo. Shay Schaefer of Torrington was number 5 coming in, but she got her goat in 7.78 seconds, fastest run of the day, and that was enough to make the cut at number 4. Your state champion is Coralie Spratt of Lysite. It took her 8.11 seconds to get her done, and now she's going to nationals as the top goat tire in the state. Team roping, for most of the season, it was Garrett Grieve of Bags and Coley Nichols of Kinnear against everyone else. They would double team their steer in 7.8 seconds, and the rest of the competitors were not even close. Steer wrestling, Austin Eller of Glendo meant business, 4.81 seconds. Not much time to mess around there. He wanted that saddle, and he got it. Thanks for coming. Saddle Bronx, Blaze Cress of Hillsdale, making the most of a re-ride. 64 points nets him the win. Not many Cowboys made it to the 8-second buzzer, which made winning the title all the more easier. Hey, in high school, you take what you can get. Breakaway roping, K.L. Spratt of Lysite. Actually, the only event she qualified for nationals in was the team roping, but she did also win the girls' all-around title, so we wanted to give her a little bit of love. And here's a cowgirl who's been in a hot streak lately, Amelia McGuire out of Wheatland, 2.85 seconds, and she's heading to Rock Springs in this event and into team roping. But the state champion breakaway roper actually resides south of the border. Dina Norell of Meeker, Colorado, threw her lasso in 2.77 seconds, but she will represent Team Wyoming at nationals. Tie-down calf roping, Bailey Young of Gillette was on the bubble coming into the weekend, but he would cowboy up. 9.65 seconds moved him to the number 3 position, and he will ride again. The winner of the belt buckle in this event went to Grieve. You saw him earlier in the team roping, and he also won the all-around title. Not a bad haul, taking home 3 awards in one weekend. Barrel racing, the Wyoming queen of the barrels is Cassidy Cruz of Gillette. She and her horse would turn 3 barrels in 17.899 seconds. That ended up being the second fastest run on Sunday, and it was good enough. Bull riding, only 2 qualified rides on the final day. Cody Culver of Manderson, 73 points in 8 seconds is pretty darn good in the high school ranks, but he is not going to nationals because his season in general was not all that great, but he's working on next year. For the second year in a row, the top high school bull rider in Wyoming is Hawk Witt of Thermopolis, although this was not one of his better rides. 30 points with a re-ride option. He played it smart and took the score because all the other competitors that were close to him ended up getting tossed, so no harm was done with a score that low. The High School National Finals Rodeo begins on July 15th in Rock Springs.